All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, our guy number 47, Rahjai Harris. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. How about yourself?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm glad we could get you on. We couldn't get you on yesterday, but we got you on today
It's just
because we need some of your motivational words. Over the weekend, our producer Jarrett had an incident, broke his ankle, and
uh
had surgery this midweek, and is going to be out. So you know, he's a top shape athlete like yourself. Not at football, but at
no,
drinking
yeah.
beer and doing other things. But
Oh
yeah, what's,
yeah.
what's what's your motivational advice for Jarrett as he's on crutches and trying to get back walking again?
Well, man, my people always say, man, it's always something. You feel what I'm saying? It's always
That's
something.
true.
You know what I'm saying? It's just always something, man. But man, you gotta just chase that 1% and embrace it. It's the time for it right now. You can literally lock in on yourself within, and man, just focus on yourself. Some similar to what I'm doing. I didn't break my ankle or anything like that, but just chasing that 1%, staying consistent. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's the key of life. I think that's the key of rehabbing, PT, just being consistent in what you're doing.
And on a more serious note, Rajay, do you kind of set little goals like each day, and or
Oh yeah.
so you're saying, hey, by tomorrow I want to do this, by Saturday, Sunday. So what? Tell us about your recovery, man.
Man, it's been great, man. Yesterday was 3 weeks post surgery, man, and I'm already at like 120 on my bend. And for people that don't understand that, that's when they bend your knee, knowing that your knee is stiff and can barely bend. They still bending and cranking on it, and man, God's been good. It's been bending well. My flexion is good. I can sit and relax, just chill. Starting to do the bike. It started off with the bike. It's crazy you said that. So the first time I did the bike, I couldn't go all the way around. But day by day, man, now I'm just fluid with the bike. I'm going around, not doing it too fast, controlling it around, picking my leg up, knee drive, stuff like that, man. It's crazy to say, man. I'm just 3 weeks out because I'm looking like I'm a month out, 2 months out already. You feel what I'm saying? So process is going good. I'm in a good headspace, man. I'm coming home to my kids every night, so I can't really complain, man. I'm a family man, man. Just trying to be there for them. It's everything right now. With my situation, I could easily be down and staying at home, but I'm getting up every day. I'm trying to be around them as much as I can. Going to the grocery stores, going to the zoo, going to the water park, stuff like that
Yeah.
is what I'm continuing to do for my family. So.
Yeah, man, you got to find the positive in every situation. And if you were just playing out the regular football
Yeah.
season, you probably wouldn't have this family time. You sacrifice that to kind of chase your football dream, and now as you're unable to play, you're getting that family time. So somehow it all kind of works out in the end.
Yeah, man, it all works out, and it's all about perspective too, man. How you
Yeah,
look at things. It's easily to get down on yourself with an ACL. Man, that's 9 to 12 months. They tell you
mm.
that you got to sit down without playing the sport that you love. So it's easy to get into that hole. But man, why not think about the different perspective? Why not think about how can I get better this week? You feel what I'm saying? Or how can I get better? From today and yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? So I just always try to look at the positive, and I always celebrate the small wins. It can be the smallest win ever, man. I'm celebrating it for sure.
That's awesome to hear. Rajay Harris joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. And I know
Yeah.
one thing Rajay is missing is basil. So next time he's in town, he's going to head by there, get some wings.
I definitely is, man. I love the wings, man. They already know my order, man. As soon as I get in there, man, the cheesy bread to start off. I think my girl, she be getting like the buffalo chicken dip or whatever, which is
Okay.
good, which is good,
Yeah.
which is good. But the cheesy sticks, oh yeah, I killed that whole pan by myself. That's just the start. That's just the start too, Clip. And then
Yeah.
you got to get the
That's the
wings.
first quarter.
And man, the wings, oh my god, I be asking for like 12. They bring me like 20. But big shout out to Bazels, man. They do
Well,
their thing for
I'm gonna say
sure.
I know Rajay, and maybe they'll add a few more to my order. Maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Uh,
go.
Rajay, the UFL season rolls on. The CFL
Yep.
season still, I guess, a month or so from getting underway. But talked to Justin Hardy earlier this week, ECU Hall of Famer. He is reporting to training camp, and I got up with Darius Bell. We're going to get him on the show. He's kind of going through
I
everything for
do.
the first time. So he said once he gets his schedule clear, he'll join us. But he was drafted in the third round of the CFL draft and is actually from Canada. So I'm interested to hear his story about all that. But how about Bell and playing pro football, man?
Yeah, big shout out to Bell, man. So he blocked for me up front, man. And I tell all my linemen, man, I got the most utmost respect for them boys up front because they name never in the media. Their names never, just out there to be the fans' favorite. But they doing all the dirty work, man. So shout out to Darius. He been having his head down chopping wood, and that 1% is finally starting to add up, man. And shout out to everybody else that's getting the opportunity. I think I seen Jalen Johnson got an opportunity, man, that played for ECU, man. So that's another Pirate brother. Big shout out to him, man. And big shout out to everybody that's still chasing their dream out here, man. And, just making their family proud and making themselves proud, for sure.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Rahjai Harris joining us. Rahjai, last week on the show, let me see if I can find it. We did a running back rankings, NFL running back rankings. It was myself, it was Jarrett, and it was Donnell from the Daily Reflector. And basically, I just offered up a name and said, is this guy better than this guy? And we did it for every starting running back. So we compiled our list. So let's do it with you real quick.
Well,
Let's see. All right. So I'm going to start around top 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right. Let's go with. So you just tell me which one's better, and this is how we're going to come up with your best running back list, or who you'd rather have on your team running the ball. Ashton Genty going into his second year, or Kyron Williams with the Rams. Who you got?
I'll take. Ooh, how long Kyron Williams been in the league?
He's been a few years now. He's been doing it with the Rams for a couple years.
I'll take him. Yeah, I'll take him.
All right, Kyron Williams or Josh Jacobs?
I'll take Josh Jacobs.
All right, Josh Jacobs or Kenneth Walker?
Kenneth Walker.
All right, right now you're with our list. Kenneth Walker or Devon Achane?
Kenneth Walker. Achane, he's fast though. Don't get me wrong, but I take Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker or Derrick Henry?
Derrick.
All right, you thought about it for a minute. I guess the only thing that makes you think is age and mileage and wear on the tires.
That's what I'm thinking about over here. That's what I'm thinking about over here.
All right, King Henry or Christian McCaffrey?
Oh, Christian McCaffrey. That's my favorite running back personally.
Well, let's see how this goes then. Christian McCaffrey or Jonathan Taylor?
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey or James Cook?
Oh my God.
Oh, it's about to get tough.
I'll take Christian McCaffrey again.
Ooh, all right.
Bump it.
That's good. I have Cook, but I think I'm a little clouded by fantasy football. He does so much, catching, running.
I mean, Chris McCaffrey get hurt a lot too.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm thinking about over here, but that's still my favorite.
All right, right now you got Christian McCaffrey and you got 3 running backs left. So let's go McCaffrey or Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, Gibbs.
Okay.
Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson.
Gibbs.
All right, and finally, your top running back is Jahmyr Gibbs or Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
we're at the top of the list now, Rahjai.
Saquon, just him, but Gibbs, him too. I go Gibbs. I go Gibbs. All right. Only because he's younger.
Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs. We got him third behind Bijan and Saquon, but you can't go wrong with pretty much any of the guys that we talked about.
Him, man.
And what do you think, Rahjai? I mean, we saw you pile up the numbers and make it to pro football, but I don't know what separates these guys from you, a good running back. What makes them elite? You know what I'm saying? Can you explain it?
See, y'all gonna get me in trouble, but really, man, the difference is, I mean, who you know, man. Like it's who you know for real.
I've heard that. Man.
Yeah. It's now that I'm playing professional ball, it's not no big separation factor. You feel me? And I hate that coming from East Carolina. We don't get a lot of exposure like we supposed to, because I can name 20 guys right now that's supposed to be exactly where I'm at. You feel what I'm saying? But it just be like that. It's all I can say right now is who you know for real. And
No, that
them guys, don't get me wrong, them some ballers, you feel what I'm saying? But a lot of these guys that came from schools like, smaller schools just didn't get the opportunity to do what some of these guys, did. You feel what I'm saying? Pro day and, getting to go to the, NFL draft and, go up there and run your 40 in front of the, everybody. Stuff like that is what separate people apart. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say it's who you know for sure.
No, you're not the first person to say that, man. Bryce Williams joins us every week, former ECU tight end, and he was a rookie free. He had a tough deal, man. He played injury free at ECU, and then at his rookie camp with the Patriots, had his first football injury of his life. And
that's how it be, though, man.
Yeah,
that's how it be, man.
he was
That's
still
really
able to
how
bounce around to different camps, and made a practice squad with the Rams and everything. But he tried for the AAF, and he saw this in the NFL too. But it was like the tight end coach would just bring in a guy he's worked with in the past, and a guy he knew in college, or a guy that
man.
his buddy's son or something. So you're right. It's not a lot of separation. It does come down to kind of who you know, which is important for you to get a foot in the door. Now you know Ricky Prohl, and you know some coaches, so that could help you along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. And it's not just football. That's anything. That's any business.
That's true.
Like,
yep.
Man. So you can't really just blame it on football being like that. It's every business. So, I mean, them guys you just named though is some greats. Like some greats.
Oh,
so I'm not knocking them at all, but it's really, man, it's really about who you know for sure. For sure.
Hey, look, I love Bill Krosky Merritt from Washington, but we got him next to last on the list just because there's so many great running backs. But Washington didn't draft Katron Allen from Penn State. I don't know much about him, but we'll see.
No, he's a baller. He's a baller for sure.
We'll see what he's got.
Sure.
Rajai, good to chat with you, man. Good to see you smile.
Always,
we'll let you get back to work, and we'll talk to you next week, man. Hope you have a good week.
You too, my guy, man. Much love, man.